No one's talking about the hidden YouTube videos getting millions of views right now, which are 3D animated kid stories. And here's the best part. You don't need to learn animation or hire a freelancer, and you definitely don't need to sit through 47 tutorials on Blender just to get a blocky bear to blink, because there's now a way to go from an idea in your head to full animated story with music, voiceover, and scenes just by typing a couple words. Literally one sentence, and you've got a publish-ready kids video that looks like it was made by Pixar. Look, I'm not some Hollywood animator or storytelling guru, but over the past few months, I've been testing every single AI video tool you've probably heard about. They give you bits and pieces, but nothing is finished. Nothing that actually helps you publish. But then I found InVideo, and this is the tool that made this video possible. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to use it to turn your story ideas into full 3D style kids animations in minutes, just like this one right here.
Hey there, explorers! Are you ready for an amazing adventure? Welcome to Roar Valley, home of the bravest dinos around. Meet Dodo, the cutest little dino you've ever seen.
Welcome to Cloudtopolis, a fantastic floating city in the sky.
I'm Zippy, and I want to be the greatest inventor in all of Cloudtopolis.
Zippy is a small robot with big dreams and even bigger rocket shoes.
What setting you need to turn on to make it look like a professional movie, and the editing feature that lets you redo entire scenes just by typing "make this funnier" or change the music. If you've got a story in your head, even a half-baked idea you came up with during bedtime, this is how you bring it to life. Before we jump into the guide, I want to quickly explain to you why this tool is different, especially if you've already tried other AI video tools and felt let down. What makes InVideo AI different, especially for 3D kids animations, is how complete it is. Most tools like Sora or Runway give you short, standalone clips or rough visual assets. That's fine if you want to make a trailer or a 10-second loop, but it doesn't help if your goal is to publish a full animated story that actually looks like a real kids video. InVideo takes your one prompt and turns it into a full 3D style animated video up to 10 minutes long, with the narration, the visuals, the pacing, and the music all done for you in one go. And if you ever want to change something like swap a scene, change the music, add subtitles, or even dub it in a new language, you just type it in. This is what finally lets you be consistent, because it's no longer about having time, editing skills, or figuring out what button to click. You just focus on your idea and let the tool build the thing for you. And look, I get it. You've probably seen a bunch of those low-effort AI videos floating around, and you're wondering if this is just more of that. That's why I'm showing you exactly how to use it in real time, so you'll know what to click, what to avoid, and how to make your first video look clean enough to post. Alright, let's get into it. I'm starting with the Pixar style video because this format works incredibly well. Just look at this video right here. It was able to generate over 130 million views, and with InVideo, you can build something in that same lane using just a single prompt. So let's actually create a full 3D animated kid story using InVideo AI. First, log into InVideo AI, and I made it super easy for you to do that by leaving a link to InVideo in the description. Now you land on the dashboard. Right here, you'll see a big text prompt box. But before we type anything, we want to set the model. I'm going to go with the highest one available, which right now is V4, that's going to give you the best possible video quality. Now to save time and avoid having to manually prompt every step, we're going to use a workflow. Think of workflows like smart presets that already understand what kind of video you're trying to make. So I'll click Workflows. Scroll down until you find Create Animated Video, then click See All. Here you'll see a bunch of animation styles like claymation, Lego, anime, but for this one, I'm going with Pixar style, which gives us that playful 3D look with bold, colorful visuals that work great for kids content. Once I click that, I'm met with a settings window, and here is where we actually build out our animation. So first we pick the pacing, and for that I'm going to choose fast paced. That's usually best for YouTube since it keeps the story moving without being overwhelming. But if you want to create one for a short form style video like Reels or YouTube Shorts, pick the super fast paced one since it will feel more natural for short form. Then I'll select the platform. For this, it's YouTube. Now comes the prompt. I already generated this using ChatGPT earlier. The way I did that is actually pretty simple, and you can do that too if you don't have any idea of where to start. I just wrote this prompt to ChatGPT. Create a very in-depth prompt for InVideo AI. It should be about an animated 3D kids video, so it should be something interesting for kids. And it gave me the full prompt. So here's what I'm going to paste in. Create a colorful animated 3D video for children aged 4 to 8 with a fun and adventurous storyline. The main character is a curious baby dinosaur named Dodo who dreams of becoming an explorer. It's a full prompt describing the characters, setting, story arc, and ending. You can use your own, but the key is to be very descriptive and include visual details, character voices, and even how you want the music to feel. Alright, next we scroll to clip settings. First, and the most important setting to toggle on, is only generated clips. That tells the AI to use fully generated media instead of stock footage. Then for style, I'm sticking with Pixar, since that matches our visual theme. But as you can see here, InVideo has tons of other styles to pick between, and if you can't find one you like, you can just write the prompt yourself and include the style you want the video to be in. For music, I'll go with energetic kids music. It gives the video that fun, playful background sound that fits well with a colorful, animated world. Next, for language, I'm going with English. But if you want to create a video in any other language, you can pick one out of the ones InVideo has here. Next is subtitles. I'm turning this off for now, but you can add them later in editing if you want. Now for voice settings, this part's important. Click Add Voice, then choose Male, and scroll down to find American Young Kids Voice. That one fits the tone perfectly, since we want it to sound like a bedtime story being told by a cheerful narrator. You can actually add up to 5 different voices if you want characters to have separate voices, but for this video, I'm keeping it simple with just one narrator. Once that's all set, click Proceed. InVideo will now generate the video, and this part usually takes just a few minutes. Now, right in the middle of generation, you'll see a pop-up window show up. This lets you fine-tune a few more things before the video fully renders. You'll be asked to confirm details like your audience, the platform, and the type of animation and what shows up can vary depending on your prompt. Just go ahead and make sure everything still fits your video's purpose. For this project, I left everything as is since it already aligned with the story and style I'm creating. Now we just wait for the video to generate.
Hey there, explorers! Are you ready for an amazing adventure? Welcome to Roar Valley, home of the bravest dinos around. Meet Dodo, the cutest little dino you've ever seen. Whoa, a banana-shaped cave. Should Dodo go inside? Look at those glowing mushrooms. They're lighting up the cave. Can you spot the shiny stone Dodo found?
This actually turned out way better than I expected. The colors are super vibrant, like that bold, saturated palette kids love. The jungle looks magical, just like we described, with colorful plants and little details everywhere. The baby dinosaur looks very expressive, and the narration has that friendly bedtime story tone. But if you want to make any changes, InVideo offers a really powerful editing feature. So let me show you how that works. So first, I'm going to click on the video we just made. At the bottom of the screen, you'll see 3 icons. But the one we want right now is the command box. Go ahead and click that. This lets you type natural instructions to change things across the entire video. For example, I could type something like, translate the narration to Spanish.
Hola, exploradores. ¿Estáis listos para una aventura increíble? Bienvenidos al Valle Rugido, hogar de los dinos más valientes. Conoced a Dodo, el dino más mono que jamás hayáis visto.
Add subtitles in comic style.
Hola, exploradores. ¿Estáis listos para una aventura increíble? Bienvenidos al Valle Rugido, hogar de los dinos más valientes. Conoced a Dodo, el dino más mono que jamás hayáis visto.
Make the background music more playful.
Conoced a Dodo, el dino más mono que jamás hayáis visto.
Un día, seré el mejor explorador de todo el dino mundo.
It's really useful for global content. So if you want this same video available in different languages, you can add extra voice tracks in French, Spanish, Hindi, or whatever you need without having to redo anything manually. Now, if you want to get more precise and tweak specific parts of the video, click Edit under any scene. You'll open the clip-by-clip editor. This part is broken into 4 tabs: Media, Music, Script, and Settings. Starting with Media, this is where you can change the actual visual of any clip. Say I want to change the opening shot of Dodo to a close-up where he's looking excited. I can just type that in, close-up of Dodo smiling in front of glowing plants, and it'll regenerate that scene for me.
Hogar de los dinos más valientes. Conoced a Dodo, el dino más mono que jamás hayáis visto.
Un día, seré el mejor explorador de todo el dino mundo.
I can also switch to stock media if I want to pull from InVideo's built-in asset library, or go with generative media to keep everything fully AI created. For this Pixar-style video, I'll stick with generative. That keeps the look consistent. Now over to the music tab. Here, you can change the music track for each individual chapter. So if the jungle scene feels too calm and I want it more upbeat, I can swap in something more energetic just for that section. Next is the script tab. This one's actually really powerful. simple. If you want to change anything the narrator says in a scene, you just edit the line here. The AI will automatically adjust the voiceover timing to fit, and everything will sync up with the visuals. And finally, there's the Settings tab. This is where you control volume levels for the voice, music, and effects. You can also change visual elements like subtitles, sticker animations, or transitions. You can even add new characters or voice actors to scenes if you want to introduce dialogue or give each character a distinct voice. Once you're happy with the edits, you can preview it again and then you're ready to download. Just click the download button in the bottom corner, make sure watermark and AI branding are off, select your resolution, and that's it. Alright, now we're getting into the part where InVideo really starts showing off. This is where it goes way deeper than just drag and drop editing. From cloning your own voice to generating custom animated clips, I'm going to show you some of the coolest tools InVideo has built in. From the dashboard, head to the bottom right corner and click Plugins. This opens up a new panel where you'll see a bunch of tools that let you expand what InVideo AI can do. I'll start with the voice clone. So just click the voice clone menu. Now we get this window popped up. From here, click add voice. Now it's going to ask you to upload a voice sample. Keep it between 30 seconds and 3 minutes and make sure it's under 10 megabytes. I usually go with a 2-minute sample to give the AI enough material to learn from without overdoing it. Once uploaded, you'll have to approve the rights and confirm that InVideo can clone your voice. After that, your voice will appear in the list and you can use it just like any built-in narrator. Now let's go over the other tools. Text-to-clip is great if you want to generate quick scenes. Just type a prompt like a jelly robot dancing on a space trampoline and it'll give you an 8-second animated clip. Each of these plugins work independently, but they all feed into the same workflow, helping you create fully custom scenes, voiceovers, or visual elements without ever leaving the platform. So now you know exactly how to create full 3D kids animations, from story prompt to finished video. And with InVideo, you've got everything in one place: voiceovers, scenes, music, and edits, all generated and customizable with just text. You can try InVideo AI for free, but if you want to use their generative capabilities, I highly recommend that you go for the generative plan that starts at $100 per month. It is the one that I have and gives you the most bang for the buck. This will save you hundreds of dollars that you would otherwise spend on editing, animating, and other production costs. So if you want to turn your stories into scroll-stopping kids animations that actually look good, then click the link below and make your first video that could be the start of your very own kids channel.